With the final hurdle cleared, Starlink's entry into India is now a done deal. Starlink has received a final government nod for SATCOM services in India. It took Starlink 2 years to get a license from India. Starlink, which had been vying for an Indian license for some time now, recently signed pacts with Ambani's Reliance Jio and Mittal's Bharti Airtel, which together control more than 70% of the country's telecom market, to bring the US satellite internet giant services to India. The letter of intent was issued by the Department of Telecommunications. It is to be noted that telecom regulator TRAI is finalizing the recommendations for the allocation of SATCOM spectrum on an administrative basis. So what is Starlink? How is it different from other network service providers? What is its cost and what are the concerns related to it? Let's discuss in this episode of Newswatch. Starlink is a satellite-based internet service provider developed by Elon Musk's SpaceX. It provides high-speed, low-latency broadband internet worldwide using satellites. Starlink uses low Earth orbit satellites and aims to deploy a constellation of 42,000 satellites in order to provide its internet services all over the world. Currently, there are around 7,000 such satellites in orbit as part of the Starlink project. Starlink employs satellites in order to provide internet services. These Starlink satellites will be placed at an altitude range between 350 kilometers and 1200 kilometers and are totally different from the conventional geostationary satellites. How? Well, the geostationary satellites stay fixed over one spot on Earth, while the Starlink satellites move continuously across the sky. So where a lot of service providers use traditional fiber optics, copper cables, cellular networks or other physical infrastructures, the Starlink network consists of low Earth orbit satellites put in orbit. These low Earth orbit satellites allow the company to provide internet services where it is impossible or economically impractical to lay a physical network infrastructure. Now the question is, what speed does the Starlink internet offer and how much will it cost in India? Talking about its speed, it may provide 25 to 220 Mbps speed in India. The cost, however, has not been announced yet. However, to provide you with an idea, Starlink costs $10 per month in Kenya, $120 in the United States, and Rs 3,000 to Rs 4,200 per month in Bhutan. The cost of satellite-based home internet connectivity significantly exceeds current fiber optic solutions, with prices approximately 10 times higher. Talking about its latency, which is basically the time delay between when you send a request and when you get a response. The Starlink internet has an anticipated latency of 20 to 40 milliseconds. Union Minister Chandrasekhar Pemasani, while speaking at an industry event, had said that grant of approval to Elon Musk-led satellite internet provider Starlink is a complicated issue, but that it is in the final stages. Starlink or the others, I want you to understand that in the entire world, the number of subscribers Starlink has is less than 50 lakh. It's not much. If you look at the speed and other stuff, it's much slower than the traditional networks. There should not be too much worry about, Pemasani had said. However, one major concern with Starlink is data security. Once Starlink services launch, the company would have access to everything customers browse on its network. People are anxious about the safety of their data and whether Indian authorities will have any oversight or involvement in protecting it. Another issue raised is the neutrality of Starlink during emergencies in India. Currently, Ukraine heavily relies on Starlink's network for military operations, and there are fears that Starlink could suspend its services there to facilitate negotiations. Similar worries have emerged in India regarding the reliability of the service in critical situations. So what is your opinion on Starlink's entry in India? Do share your thoughts with us in the comment section below.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.